with a new front panel, and it's called 5101 CI, but it's the same technique, no change in the software, no change in the hardware, it's absolutely the same. Let's see the movie or the film.
The HOMECAST HS 5001 CI is a satellite receiver for high-definition television according to the IMPEG 4H264 standard. On the front there are 7 buttons, the on-off button and others for accessing all menus including format switching between 576, 720p and 1080i. The alphanumeric VF display shows channel name and number and, when in standby, time and date. All of that can be programmed to your personal liking so that there may be only the channel name visible, for example. Hidden behind a flap there are 2 CI slots. On the rear you can see the IF input with loop function. Then there is the HDMI output for the best possible digital connection to a high-definition monitor. 576 lines are available on the 2 SCART outputs for TV and VCR connection respectively. 1 RCA AV out is for additional devices. For the best analog picture you should select the component output or adjust the SCART video to RGB. Digital sound comes from the SPDIF out. Next to it you find an RS-232 port for software upgrades via PC. And finally there is the mains switch. The remote control needs some getting used to, but then after some practice all works nicely with the color buttons and clear labeling. Just so you know, for this test we have a HOMECAST 5001, but you can only get a 5101 from your local dealer, but on the inside both receivers are equal. The receiver looks quite elegant and its display can be read easily even under difficult light situations. All in all, the HOMECAST 5001 CI speaks 18 languages. After choosing the correct language, installation goes like this. First you select one among 32 possible satellites. Once the satellite is chosen, it can be associated with any satellite worldwide. All transponders have been pre-programmed and most local oscillator frequencies are in the receiver's database. Manual input is also possible. The HOMECAST HS 5001 CI supports DISIC 1.0 and USEL's protocols for motorized systems. All common FECs, and in addition the ones necessary for DVB-S2 like 3/5, 4/5, 8/9 and 9/10, are available. Symbol rates from 1 to 40,000 are accepted, and in DVB-S2 QPSK or 8PSK it is possible to open a roll-off window to enlarge the search within the transponder. Then the satellite receiver scans for FTA, scrambled channels or all. You can also select if the search should only include TV and radio stations or only TV channels. With its memory of only 4,000 channels it might be worth a thought. In order to scan several satellites at a time you can use the auto-scan function. Due to the appearance of new channels every day, this is a convenient way to keep channels up to date. If you'd like to change transponder data, you go to the transponder edit menu where you can add, delete or adjust current data. A 100 transponder satellite takes around 10 minutes for a complete scan. The channel list can be arranged according to transponder's network or scrambling system. All channels can be put in different order, be locked, deleted or renamed. There are 8 favorite lists with each containing up to 100 channels. If you want a TV guide, you press the EPG button. Information is now available for most channels and you can also easily program up to 8 timer events. The EPG is also available for radio stations, but only if the broadcaster supports it, of course. Zapping is definitely fun with the HOMECAST 5000 CI. Channel changes are quick, and even when you go from an SD channel to an HD channel or from one high-def channel to another, this unit is fast. And by the way, it is also the first receiver that can lock, store and display without any further software update the HD preview channel of the BBC. Video text is integrated and depending on the configuration it will display subtitles automatically. No need to go to page 888, but if you'd like to do that you can certainly do it as well. The built-in video text decoder makes reception of subtitles possible on a beamer. Its channel changes are really fast and it can be recommended for families, but also for the high-tech guy who wants to have the latest in satellite technology. It would be nice to see support for DISIC 1.1 and a USB connector rather than the old and slow RS-232 port. 4,000 channels are not going to be enough, and the remote control should be partially redesigned for enhanced usability. The constant nagging for password is annoying and, well, a hard disk option would be nice. The HOMECAST HS 5001 CI is an easy-to-use and reliable high-definition satellite receiver. With its near-complete database of satellites from around the world and fast channel search, this receiver will store up to 4,000 channels. 2 CI slots make it usable for pay TV as well, and it offers an OTA software update via satellite.